about this animated world, how the world became animation and supernatural from being reality and natural. And who behind all of it? Them little short ass little motherfucking Cambodians and motherfucking Koreans and them little motherfucking little Mexicans, and you don't know, yeah, the Mexicans go with them. The Mexican, Cuban go with them. All of them people are Mongolians. Now they don't want to be called Mongolians. But I'm still a nigga though. So want to diversify their races and name land certain shit, then you become that. All you bitches come out the same place, man. Just like all my Negroes been in the same place the whole damn time. And that's how we become the goddamn minority, because y'all came and took our shit. And you and the Mongolian, aka Chinese, aka Korean, aka Vietnamese, aka migrant, immigrant, and the immigrant, y'all the ones that had to migrate. Y'all didn't have to migrate, y'all chose to migrate, I guess. Because you're used to the cold. You used to eating crazy shit. Humans and all. I don't know about y'all doing no bestiality like y'all neighbor. Y'all neighbor off into it all. The one y'all made the Europeans with. Just like I've been seeing the whole picture. Y'all made the Europeans by having sex with each other. As y'all slowly migrated down out of them high altitudes.
2 miles ahead, take exit 57 to US 19 south.
For some reason, y'all think because y'all was sitting up in top in the high altitudes in the north. Not altitude, the high latitude. Yeah, so y'all sitting high latitude. It's like a damn football stadium. You know how sometimes you go to the football stadium, the opposing team, they ain't got no high stand. They just got the little bleachers over there and shit. But the home team got the stands all the way up top. Got the good benches and shit. Then the opposing team on the other side, they ain't got no shit go all the way up to the top. They got some shit to go up though. We got some shit to go up. See, our shit go up in our northern region. In our northern region, our shit go up. You know, like the northern regions of California, Nevada. You know what I'm talking about? And then the northern regions, it's just like we got mountains all over this motherfucker. We got mountains in high latitudes. But see, the Earth cross, aka the sun cross, is what make north and south. We already got east and west. I keep telling y'all that. That's how Africa become the south, and that's how Canada become the north. With the Earth cross, that completes the 4 cardinal directions. And so with that line, you got northeast and northwest, and anything above that line is outside of the sun's path. Anything within the sun's path, you know the sun that Jesus walked, he walked the path of the sun. Anything in that path, man, Negroes been there forever. Them the children of the sun. God ain't got to say, hey, I love y'all. He showed us off the rip. That's why we born divine. See? These motherfuckers, all the people I know that call God a goddess. Call the sun as a goddess to them. And the moon is Manny. That's her brother. And they folklores and all that shit we got going on. man, like the press box on this side. You look up there at an angle and see that they ain't no over here. Ain't no over here. The sky is up above you. The same reason you call that motherfucker dome, the same reason you think the sun go up and down. Because you can look straight ahead and you can see the sky as far as you can see. And it looks like it's straight in front of you. Which it is. But that's how your eye perceives shit. That's above your head because you keep driving, keep walking up on it, call your auntie, call anybody anywhere in the world, the sky still is above your head. It never comes down, bro. It's just like the sun, it never comes down when it goes out your view. And you see it on the water at sea level on the horizon. See what I'm saying? That's when you get the horizon, the horizontal from the water line down here at sea level. All them goddamn places that got water up in the mountains, those are water bases. The Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean is one body of water, and those are the primordial waters that life raised up out of. See? And it's at sea level. And sea level is where you live at. And your height would make you third dimensional in between the two realms. The underworld, which is really the depth of the water and the depth of the earth. They come up with the dumb shit. Them kind of concepts. Into the equator, now you're upside down, riding sideways. Now you got a split dual reality. Because you got this motherfucker that come up, it's dumb as fuck, they gonna make you believe the dumb shit. That's how this shit goes. That's how this shit goes. But all those people, I'm gonna tell you something. Taiwan, Japan, and Hawaii, and we'll worry about Australia and the rest of them little Polynesian and Asia, fuck all that. We talking about Taiwan, Hawaii, and Japan. Them the main three places where their head honchos set up shop at. That's why Hawaii got all that shit over about that space shit. And then they came in right on across into the west by way of United States of America. United States of America is not north, it's west. We live in the western plateau. That's when you can cross your X. That's when you get your X, because northeast to south, northeast to southwest is coming from that corner and over to where they got them bumped into Key West at, heading into South America. That's your X. All the time. That's the sun, man. But Taiwan very important because the reason I like Taiwan, know all these lands I'm telling you about, all these guys gonna damn accident, man. Anyway, man. Taiwan is the place they took that Peruvian flake to, and they was able to successfully grow Peruvian cocaine in Taiwan. That's why I like to talk about that, because the white man tried to do it in Europe and it wouldn't happen. They had the right climate. But Taiwan had the right type climate to reproduce that cocaine that these motherfuckers took over a long time ago. These Mongolians, bro. They sit and they sit right outside of the Bering Strait, aka the Naya Strait. It was an island they tried to say it was Geopon, turning it to Japan. And that's the illusion that's that, but they sit far out. The Naya Strait, when you look at that Naya Strait, it's an island right there. And that motherfucker Perry, when he called himself going over there messing with them goddamn Mongolians, they tricking him about the damn pole, magnetic pole. See, Mongolians behind all this shit. White man follow him, man. All of them follow him. See what I'm saying? They follow him, they try to find a pole. He talking about he lived there. He lived there, far north, due north. due north, right in the center of northeast and northwest. Right in the center, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Solar noon right there. If you go out far enough north, out to that so-called, them parallel lines, the parallel rings, them concentric life rings, you go out far enough, you're going to go out there to about the 75th, 80th parallel, you're going to see an island that Perry see. They told Perry that you see an illusion. The same way they say you see a mirage. The same way they told us we seen a superior mirage we had the Chicago skyline from a distance where it should have been disappeared over the curve of a water ball. Ain't no water ball over your head, man. These folks successfully came and took over Solomon's temple and got inside there and started reading them books. All the temples, not just Solomon, all the temples that were built by Negroes. See, this is how you pop it. We know all the structures within the parallels of the sun's path is what Negroes built these earthworks. These were Negroes, not Africans. See? These were Negroes, not Africans. All across the earth. Even on them islands. They got earthworks, and all those earthworks were built by Negro bloodline. I'm gonna pop this shit later because these people keep on talking to me and shit.
0.3 miles ahead, take exit 51.
Yeah, and so how the hell is Japan? How the hell a northern Siberian Inuit? They want to be called Inuits now. They make them feel like they real special. How do they end up inside the tropical areas where Negroes supposed to be and the Negroes disappear? And then they write it and put it on the Jew in the book. They make the Jew put it on himself in the book. They got scapegoats. They got decoys. But they the brains behind this shit. That's why they get all the money. That's why they had everybody buying Oriental rugs and shit. Everybody in the world wanted Oriental rugs. Cause he put Solomon on a goddamn Oriental carpet there, flying carpet ride and shit. Now the whole world want one of them motherfuckers. And it's they shit.
Turn right on West.
And it's they shit.
West Elk River Road.
Them folk came down there and took up, and they sit so far out there in the north, just like a ripple effect. I told you, when you drop that rock in that water, them rings spread outward. Them rings spread outward, not go up. Them rings spread outward. And the first one gonna be the first ring to go out gonna be the one to go the furthest. And that's the parallel the motherfucker sitting on back off and up. And I got the receipts. I got the receipts to how they came down. And as they came down, you know they eat niggas up now. Dog trying to tell you these folks ate us, bro. That's the best sacrifice they had. Goddamn some good ass barbecue. That shit crazy. Yeah. Sea level. The Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is sea level. The Atlantic Ocean is sea level. The Indian Ocean is sea level. And all the Indian Ocean sea and all these oceans right here, just one body of water, got a bottom to it. They slide anchors out that motherfucker to anchor themselves in the middle of the ocean. And that anchor gonna go down and go down so far until it hit the earth. Now look at this shit popping. Yo, man, it came down. Now look at this shit popping. Yo, man, it came down at them northern regions, bro. Ain't no globe, ain't them folks, ain't nobody on top of your head. For some reason, they made their stuff be up in the heavens. With Jacob Ladder, this is where they coming from. They didn't make the steps you raise them. But I'm talking about before they created Pangea, before they created the steps of Eurasia, before they created the Pangea shit. These are the people who created all of it. That's why the Japanese scientists and them Inuit, the Japanese scientists ain't never them goddamn Inuits, man. They want to be called Inuits, now they don't want you to call them Eskimo, they don't want you to call them Mongolians, they don't want you to call them none of that shit, but you can call them Inuit, they're the same thing. Why would you want to be called Eskimo when you goddamn got the greatest feet known to the north. Cause it ain't never some north shit. Fuck y'all in the north, man. Got everybody chasing the damn pole that don't exist. See what I'm saying? And the Eskimo took Perry and Henson up to the North Pole. That's a great feat. You was an Eskimo then. Why you don't want to be an Eskimo now? Alaska and Siberia is the same goddamn land, man. Ain't nothing but a straight of water that separate their ass. But they want to say Alaska and Asia and all something. Siberia and Alaska the same damn place, man. They could have cracked the ice. They self and made that little motherfucker with little water, get that little 7, 8 mile, 16 mile. They changed it. They changed the 55 mile. That shit used to be 8 miles apart, man. I remember. This shit always changing with these folks. That shit went number 8 miles apart. I remember I said, goddamn, when it freeze up, you can ice skate across that motherfucker. So Siberia and Alaska is the same people. All that shit, Thor, Greenland, all that shit sit far north. That shit ain't on top of no ball. That shit sit out there far north on them high latitude areas. And then them high. Man, shut your head. Shut your head up. They goddamn far north. And that's why all them places are out there far north, bro. They is not on top of our head, none of that shit. But to them, they think they coming down out the heaven. That's how they coming down out the Arctic. Get it? At the Arctic. They coming out of the Ark. Noah's Ark. Ark of the Covenant. The angels, the archangels. You gotta catch them with them letters, bro. The AR, the Ark, they the Ark. They made themselves the Ark. The Annie and the Ori. Ori is east. Go look all that shit up, man. Just see how they playing with these words. These folks don't know shit. These folks, the shit they know they got from you. And they were making their own little globes and shit. I got it on one of my thumbnails. They usually use these little wood pieces and shit to map out shit, but they mapping out from their perspective. But I don't know. I guess we had paradise down here with the sun. See, we got beautiful fruit and medicines and shit. They even thought our organs our organs medicated them. That's how I know they ate us, bro. That's how I know they sacrificed and ate my people, bro. And I read some shit when they were saying goddamn certain organs that melanated people possess is medicine for them motherfuckers. So they eat you up, bro. They can't get to the medicine shit. They know you got the medicine in you. Say, I eat this motherfucker. It'll help me from all this goddamn sickness and shit going on out in the north, cold as fuck, rigid temples, can't get no sunlight. Their God don't like us, so shit. Who they God is? The moon. Man, it ain't God. They play with the concept of the sun a little bit and make her a goddess. But guess what they get? But guess what they give both of them? The torch. This where the torch come from. This where the Jew and the motherfucking Englishmen that took over, that enslaved us in the West, in North America, so-called North America. That's where they get the torch from. Everything they do, they follow this motherfucker here. What I'm trying to tell you, this motherfucker is behind all the bullshit. Them Siberians, them Inuits, them Eskimos is the ones behind all the bullshit. If you look up Annie and Ori right now, you're gonna see all concepts tied up into that shit. That spiritual, the first breath, the soul. That shit even mean that. So anytime you see Ori, Annie, that's them. And they orientated their orientation to the whole fucking world. And they got their little do-boys that piggyback off them, so the orientation keep going. But we gonna become unorientated. We gonna become goddamn uninitiated, and we gonna become unmotherfucking indoctrinated. Cause the education you gave us some bullshit is indoctrination. Ain't nobody had no business goddamn initiating themselves to be a part of none of this shit y'all talking about. Them Greek fraternities, them Masons, none of this shit. Uninitiated. And then we're gonna become unorientated, because now we're gonna get back to life. Now we're gonna get back to the realms of reality. See, those concentric rings represent the realms of reality. See, in reality, the sun is not supernatural, and the sun is God. And everybody on the earth knew that at one point. Until they started goddamn hitting you with the animations and the cartoons and the supernatural fault laws and milk. Everybody knew that until goddamn these folks start animating the world. This was going to create the new world. When they make those goddamn poles, they make the first pole, and then to make it work, they mirror this shit. Just like they said that was a goddamn superior mirage. A superior mirage is a mirror effect. It's their duality. That's why both of the poles are the same. One pole should be hot and one pole should be cold. The fuck? Unless you're dealing with an ice ring. But either way, you out of place. You northern in Japan, motherfucker. You all out. You too close to the equator. And then I'm gonna show you how this water works. When you go across God's path, the sun's path, from 0 south to 0 north, 23.5, 23.5, either way, that is the tropic area. And in between that, dead center, that parallel will be called 0. But they don't call it parallel, they call it the equivalent. Everything equal right there. But this is where the water is at sea level at. So now how you gonna account for that? How you gonna account for the water? Now you gotta do latitude, all the dumb shit to the water. Now the water guy, I gotta be able to walk up. I gotta be able to walk on my feet and come face to face with some water now. You gotta show me how I can walk. Don't put it in no goddamn fish tank and no aquarium and all that shit. No, I'm over here to walk straight up. I don't want to see no waterfall either. I done seen that. I want to see this water ball. Man, anytime you walk up to some goddamn water, they're gonna be at your feet. And what I'm telling y'all, the water bases, they be trying to say the Pacific and the Atlantic, they be trying to call the water bases on the side. No, these ain't the water bases, nigga. This the promoter waters, nigga. This the water that Mother Nature, Mother Earth holds. Mother Earth holds this water. This water don't hold Mother Earth. The water got to be contained.
And then turn right on US 19 South Appalachian Corridor.
The water got to be contained. The earth ain't got to be contained. The water got to be contained. The earth contains the liquid, and the liquid take the shape of the form of what it's being contained by. That's how that works.
Turn right on US 19 South Appalachian Corridor.
That's how that works. See what I'm talking about? That shit already knocked me down. I lost goddamn some of the hours already. Goddamn shot.
68.5 miles ahead, take ramp 564 east West Virginia Turnpike. Road stop.
See what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with sea level, it's the promoter water. Now you can go right on up there by next to Canada. We got 13 states that border these hoes in the west, that borders the northwest, the north, Canada. That's them. That's true north. Canada is true north. Oh, this other side don't fall. That's why you got the Negro side and the Canadian side. Not Niagara. Every time you hear not, nigga, all that mean nigga, man. All that mean black. All that mean Negro. See what I'm saying about? All that shit mean Negro, man. All that Orange shit, all that goddamn East, all that shit, and all that, I knew all that shit Japanese. But the head honcho, they get Japanese, the one that came down, and they get all their information from that so-called England, this home base. And they got a piece of goddamn Iceland, whatever the fuck it is, they got an island sit out there. And the motherfucker is called Wrangler, or some shit like that. That's the motherfucking piece of land that sit right at the end of the goddamn Italian Strait forward. That's the island they have, bro. They coming out that way. Way out there in the north. Way out there in the north, where they come from. They migrate from there. In the northeast and northwest, they got together and they made a couple of.
From Western Express, when you arrive at the shop, please check in with the service desk and fill out the tablet. Once you have checked it, please reply to this message letting us know you have done so and the estimated completion time you have respect from the shop.
And so that's how the Europeans come about, man. That's why they got them blended and went on call themselves Eurasian. They ain't been mixed in there. They been because the world is humanity. That's the world. We are the world. We are the third dimension. We are. And that what's going on. I just like to pop on the head. I'm gonna keep popping on the head. Anything. And then once you get outside 23.5, it stretch out to 35. That's the subtropical area. You ain't got no business to be in there, nigga. That's why all them loose clothes, man. That shit ain't no goddamn kung fu outfit and all that shit. All of them gonna wear loose sheets. That shit help them goddamn be able to goddamn stay in the sun and what's the heat from the sun because they can't take it, bro. They'll blister their ass up. That's why they wear all them loose sheets and all that shit. They were cold, they were wearing furs and eating animals and shit, all kind of shit. They were putting the animal fur on them and shit. They were all, you know what I'm saying? They were cold. So when they got down here, they realized that sun affect their bodies and shit. So that was one of the things to protect them from the sun, them old loose sheets and all that old shit. All of them. That shit ain't no goddamn religious. Well, that's protected. Because y'all niggas, y'all motherfuckers out of place. And when we know the truth, that's how about this. We know the truth. Now, they be tearing their ass up. You be tearing their ass up. But anyway, I just came up pop for a little minute, man. Just came up pop for a little minute. Got this little sea level. And then, okay, you go right to Ontario. Lake Ontario. There's Canadian water. It's gonna run and continental collide and continental collision and everybody came from Africa and how everybody came from Africa. How was you raised on the water ball? That bitch I've been wobbling like a motherfucker. I know it wobbling like the earth wobble. Bitch, there ain't anybody goddamn wobbling and all that bullshit. Mr. Siberian, because I think you know it all. Then y'all just make up equations that go along with a lot. Y'all make all these equations up. Yeah, we gonna equal them and get you the right house and all that shit. Don't mean that shit true. Just like that gravity shit. Every time they get caught up, they gonna have to use that gravity shit. Can't let them keep using that gravity shit. Ain't no man weight, buoyancy, and density. Ain't about to deal with no motherfucking gravity. Nobody. Ain't no curve, man. The horizontal is the flat water. That's why you see it on the horizon when the sun is coming from dawn, from the east to the west. They ain't try to take the east. Bitch, they come from no east, bitch. Northeast. Then when you put on that northeast, y'all gonna be getting fucked up with the Pacific. Now the Pacific gotta be east and west. Y'all ain't got no ball. Y'all got some pages. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers, man. If the ball just spinning, just let the ball spin. But y'all flip the mother like you turning the goddamn page in the book. Okay, now it's easy. Y'all just flipping that motherfucker back and forth. And whoever you talk to at that time, it'll be that. You catch y'all ass up every time, man. But y'all done fucked up. Because it's gonna be a change one of these days. Now we're going into robotics and all the Jetsons and all the animated shit that they put out here. They're gonna make all that shit come true. But they took you outside the realms of reality, bro. In reality, that sun, you can feel that heat from the sun, so it ain't no animation. It ain't no motherfucking supernatural light. The thing that tripped me out of here, and they'll fall out. So when they come over and put them little statues up, and had them torch like Statue of Liberty everywhere, they had them torches standing up there, that's your torch. And they point them bitches back towards Japan. I thought they were pointing, how they pointing back east? Let me see when they pointed back. No, they not. They pointing that shit back toward the north. Where they came from, let them know we done made it. Y'all see it like us. That they like. That they bedrock. That they flintstone. They got that flintstone. You know how you gotta have that flint inside that light. That light. Yeah, that flintstone. That they shit. They got the flintstones. That's how y'all got light. Y'all load them torches and shit. So now you gonna make the sun be a goddamn torch. Then here come your predecessor, make a Baphomet and all that shit. And bitch, then you turn Solomon Temple into a goddamn shrine. Now you own Solomon Temple. Now you the biggest shrine it is. You the biggest educator it is. All you motherfuckers, y'all the doctors, y'all everything that we allegedly need. Bitch, we don't need nothing from y'all. We need y'all to goddamn get a respect to the motherfuckers who put in the work. Y'all got y'all feet propped up on our coffee table, sitting up in our living room, and still looking down at us like we ain't shit. That's a no-no. I can't go. You got me fucked up, bitch. On my shit. Fuck, I like bowing down to your motherfucking ass. Hell nah, they don't go like that, bitch. My ancestors put this work in. My ancestors built this shit. To my Shinto. You know damn Shinto, goddamn shrine. Ain't no shrine, nigga. That's a motherfucking earthwork. Especially on them islands in Hawaii. That's where they started, man. Then they come on over to the valley and all them little desert areas over there. Just they do all kind of crazy shit over there. They do all kind of crazy shit over there. But the thing about it is, those are melanated people's earthworks, and all of them was built to the equinox of the sun. And when you get to that goddamn, when you get to solar noon, when the sun gets to its midway point, that's when they line up and start doing all this bullshit and start talking about the light that's coming through that translucent light they see. Take all these angles that they're receiving light, and that's when they take over the constellation. You can see those serpents. That's when they take over serpent. They become the king serpent, and then all of a sudden, the serpent become evil. And then all of a sudden, the Mongolian always tell the truth and get out of there and leave his decoys to explain the shit. Bitch, ain't no such thing as no goddamn dragon. It's milk. So how the fuck you gonna talk about the Draco constellation and take the Draco constellation with a damn dragon and eat a real snake up? The snake real, the snake eat rats. Y'all eat rats too. But the snake eat y'all ass. The snake eat the rats and protect the harvest, man. The snake was a garden snake that guarded the harvest. Roamed around in the garden, roamed around in them goddamn fields with niggas goddamn tilting their soil and growing shit. They wasn't killing those snakes out there. They were letting them snakes roam through that bitch because they protect the irrigation system and they protect the goddamn the rats from eating up and fucking up the harvest and fucking the vines and shit up for the harvest. It's called gardening. See, the snake is the gardening. So who is the guardian angel? See, they be playing with you. This is how them mages be playing with you. So who is the guardian angel? They'll tell you the same why, because he the snake. Y'all ain't paying attention, man. This the esoteric type bullshit to keep hitting you with the mind play shit. See, this is how they keep the order out of chaos, because they don't keep your mind chaotic with esoteric little symbolism and all that shit. So who the guardian angel is? The one who guard the harvest. Who is that? The snake. Hey, you gotta land on the call. Hey, you saying, hey, good morning. What's going on? I'm not gonna offend me of a little guy that 5'2" Japanese nigga with a sword. Somebody he knows some shit. And bitch, you sitting inside a temple. 20 apparently, man, you all up in tropical area. Man, you ain't from here. That ain't your shit. Man, that's Negro shit. That's why you Negroes need to know you're fine, man. Even you niggas don't like, y'all fuck niggas know you're fine. Niggas, I'm trying to tell you, niggas. So I say, yeah, niggas, I let them shit. The goddamn weight they sells up to the dumb shit. Same thing I've been talking the whole time. The truth don't need no help. And the sun is the truth. And it don't need no help. It don't need no goddamn pole. It don't need no second duality pole. It don't need none of this shit, because one no pole. It was sold. Solarius. I don't even like to say Solarius, but it was sold. The solar system, it revolves. And I don't need nothing but the sun to run it. The sun don't need no help running it, no help to shine, none of that shit. And then this how niggas get substantial out here. They get a little knowledge, but then they won't pay because they got a little light on them. That little light on mine, you gonna pay me to let this, you want some pay. She want to take, she ain't what not supposed to do. So we gonna unorient herself, unoriented, unorientate. We gonna unorientate, uninitiate, and indoctrinate. We're gonna get all that shit that these folks taught us up off us, and then we're gonna go see what the ancestors talking about, our ancestors. And the way you get back to them, because most of y'all, you know, y'all just use Bible or either Allah. You know what I'm saying? You can even see where they got them went down over to what they got there on that religion, that shit. They got it, they took them goddamn Africans to orientation. Long time ago, they been to them Africans to orientation. They believe in that Oriental shit. But the way you trace that shit back is through the Phoenicians. They had to get the Phoenicians some credit for them to even start talking. Them motherfucking Mexicans that came down through Mesoamerica and all that shit, they come right from Japan the same way them chicks was flying over there. And listen, what it was, 3 hours, 6 hours, too fast. They come right around that Pacific, right up in that motherfucker, and set them Zunis up in there. You know them Zunis? And them Zunis was speaking Japanese, man. Them was speaking the goddamn, they was speaking the goddamn Annie language. Nigga, he wasn't speaking none of these languages that these motherfucking melanated people were speaking over here. They came down there and just took over Mexico. Now all you motherfuckers migrants, you motherfuckers who migrated, now your people are considered to be immigrants. Y'all run signs like a mother. Y'all elite, y'all together. Y'all treat y'all own folk bad. That's why I be trying to stop being mad at me, because these people don't know what I know. I be looking at their head like I want to kill them, dog. I ain't fuck them. Bitch, if your granddaddy slapped my granddaddy, bitch, I'm gonna be slapping you. Fuck all that shit. If your great-great-granddaddy slapped my great-great-granddaddy, bitch, we like the Hatfields and McCall. When I see your bitch ass, it's up. I say it's up, bitch. I don't play no goddamn ass JP, nigga. It's up. I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want to call me, bitch. You ain't no motherfucking nigga. You ain't gonna be saying no motherfucking nigga, bitch. Fuck you tell me. It's up. Pull this nigga up, nigga. Fuck you tell me. I'm gonna reverse this shit. Your ass gonna be hanging from the motherfucking tree. I know what you're about, motherfucker. All these people want to be so goddamn bad, so goddamn shame, man. In real life, you know what we got going on. That's what the fuck we got going on. I got to set up and wasted all the time. Then I just took the wrong way. So now it's gonna be goddamn. It's gonna be so goddamn loud when you goddamn. I fuck out of bitch, my motherfucker loot. I'm out this bitch. But I'm out this bitch, y'all. If I think of something else, man. Hey, so we done found the torch. Where they get the torch from? From Papa. Where they got all the riots from? From Papa. Where Papa at? On my shit. Over there. And over there in Hawaii too. That's what the Twas was. That's why they got them little tickies and ickies. We even started from the beginning of the Nile. What's the name of the Nile? The Charles. Y'all better go over there and check out that nigga. We know the truth now. And when y'all go over there, y'all let them know on face and bro, he ain't no planet, man. Stop saying planet, bro. But if he don't want to stop saying, I'm going to Pluto with that nigga, because that nigga divine, not fuck with it. I'm going to go to goddamn Jupiter with that nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to Jupiter with that nigga. But I want that nigga to understand, man, we ain't on no planet. Once he start doing this mathematics and studying this shit the way I'm showing, he gonna catch on to that nigga smart as fuck. But see, that his line of study. That man, why I come in there? That's why I come in there, to get y'all out this spinning ass ball, this tilted ass chaotic ball. That's how they keep chaos up and keep those thoughts chaotic. And so they go goddamn take the order out of chaos that they create, that they continue to create, and fake break you out. So you'll never put your eyes on their ass. But yeah, Mr. Mongolian. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, Eskimo. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, what you want me to call you? Inuit. Y'all Siberian don't try to get there, Alaska part of the United States of America and all that shit, man. We don't want no parts of y'all there. And we got a little spot over there in Canada. We got a little spot over there. We built out that bitch and did a little earthwork. That shit ain't bad shit though. They love that shit. We got a little earth mound over here too. We got a little earth mound over here too, man. Y'all ain't got there with a bunch of goddamn folks goddamn march up and down the street gay as fuck once a year. The largest gay parade in the world, man. This shit crazy. Y'all kill them. Y'all killed them now. Y'all done killed us now, but we still gonna tell the truth, because that's the only thing gonna set our minds. We're gonna get free mentally, and we're gonna get free on y'all bitch ass. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see, because y'all wanna get nature, man. And nature gonna tell on your ass. This water gonna tell on your ass. This earth gonna tell on your ass. And that sun gonna tell on your ass. And when the sun tell on your ass, the ark which is heaven, that's our canvas. Our Father whose art which is in heaven, that the melanated skies is his artwork. And when that motherfucking sun go away, you can see, you can connect the dots to whatever you want to connect the dot. That dot look like this, and that mother like a giraffe. It look like this, but you know what it means. Guess what? In the next couple of weeks, we're gonna have a flood. In the next couple of weeks, we're gonna get cold. See, this is how you learned all this shit, by studying the path of the sun, by following God. You learned all this shit by following God, man. Our ancestors learned all this stuff by following God, man. And all y'all need to let that animated God go, that imaginary God go, and that animated God go for real. You go ahead and look at life. But we live a real life. We live inside the realms of reality. In the reality, that sun sit right there. He take care of us. He take care of the earth. And he take care of the waters. Because when he make love to, he create life from out these mortal waters out this dirt. That's what your ancestors saying, man. They learned everything they learned by following God. And they had to say a word. I had to say a word. Ain't no, the language, the word started with you, out your mouth. The sun ain't got no mouth. The sun talked to your pineal gland. Ask Jacob what he named, why he named the land where he came face to face or wrestle with the angels. Still submit. Now you break the word down, still mean face to face with God. When he came face to face with God, that's why pineal or pineal. Because they were not reading your books. They was there looking at what you had going on. These people, when they came over, they seen you get up on a platform. Though the platform was to make you the axis mundi, to make a soulful connection from the underworld, the second tier, in the heavens. And when you stand up on that platform, looking at that sun, then when you get reverent in the morning to the world, to the whole world. Ain't no universe. So they use the pole to unite with the sun. The sun don't need no help. They use that pole shit to unite. That's why they can come with the universes, and to connect and combine with something they don't need no help. And then once they combine, they want to take over. You don't know how to combine and goddamn be upon it, just be in your place. Now you don't ease your way to do it, just take over and then condemn the sun down to the earth and make him be the pole. You made the sun be a black mountain in the middle of nowhere. The black magnetic rock. Because y'all think that sun magnetic and controlling it, which it is, but y'all put it down and say it's a North Pole, which don't exist. And that's what's going on, my nigga. That's what's going on in real life, in real time. I'll just talk while I might pop back out. I might get a little content. See, I ain't got no content. I'm just content with this shit now, man. Trying to control my anger and shit, man. I be this shit right here make me mad. See, I had to come out here and pop my therapy session and go stare at the sun. I had to goddamn do something to make me better. Goddamn, I be upset about this shit. Cause I don't like it, bro. Ever since I started studying this shit, I ain't found out nothing but truth. And the more I find out truth, the more I understand people do not like the truth. Cause you got to scribble away the shit these niggas done told you. If you know everything nigga done told you a lie, why you want to hold on to it? Cause I won't know that. That's the fuck you will. You have your common sense back. But I'm saying they taught me this, and they tell them about the common sense shit, keep that. But all the bullshit, you gotta get that shit back to the head, man. You don't need that shit in your life. You are not a cartoon. You are not an animation. Your motherfucking ankle hurt for real, nigga. You feel real pain, bitch. Your goddamn pain is not imaginary, nigga. You live in reality. And so does your God. And so does your God. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna pop up out there, bitch. Know what I'm talking about? No, I'm gonna pop up out this thing, man. Hit the coffee one time. I gotta ride, man. I gotta do a little pull up or something. Hey man, but love to y'all, bro. Just know your niggas divine, man. Negroes is the divine bloodline. And you trace it back through the Phoenicians. They had to get the Phoenicians credit. But if they wouldn't, they would have had no excuse of where they got the knowledge from, bro. Where they got all that goddamn 99.5% pure copper from. The Phoenicians are bringing it from the Great Lakes, from the northern regions of the Americas. Those are northern regions. That's the western northern region. See? And then they turn around and tell you that the Atlantic Ocean is filtering the Arctic Ocean. How the fuck that work? How the fuck the Arctic sit above your motherfucking head in a basin up there, and the Atlantic Ocean sending water up there to that bitch and waterfall? So y'all go for this dumb shit. Y'all go for this dumb shit. How the fuck do the Atlantic Ocean feed and cleanse and pure and filter the water from the fucking Arctic to the Arctic, and the Arctic up top? See, y'all go for the dumb shit. The mirror that duality shit. Ain't no damn duality, nigga. Everything in balance, nigga. If I step left, I create right. It's a balance. I don't need no tool shit. It's already gonna automatically be tool. It gonna do it for itself. If I look up, goddamn, I create down. Shit, I gotta look back down. I don't need no damn duality. All I need is balance, nigga. I don't need no damn gravity. All I need is that graphite to make this goddamn brick levitate, this big ass stone levitate, and hold this motherfucking weight and goddamn get in place. And then I put my laser beam on that bitch. See, that's how I caught y'all bitches. Y'all had my laser beam, bitch. Then when Tesla started beaming in and showing my free tech, got free energy, because all this shit gonna be free because it comes from the sun. All this shit is solar energy. All this shit gonna be free. But see, I knew y'all had my technology when I was looking at some of your structures. And I'm looking at the structures in South America, the pyramids and shit. And I'm looking, man, there's laser precision type shit on those stones. Who got my fucking laser? I would never even say that, man. I said something to a couple of people. I like, man, them all been at them lasers, bro. The motherfuckers who built them pyramids, bro, they had laser technology. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Real shit. I live it like that. Inside, you know what I'm saying, lay low. But you know, it's drum roll time. That's why I'm drum rolling on these suckers now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm drum rolling on these fucking suckers now, so I don't play no game. This your boy Uncle Fed, man. Big Tigger, doo-doo. With your smart ass. Big Tigger, nigga. No, it's Tiger, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Hey, man, stop playing on me, doo-doo, man. Stop playing on me, bro. Fuck wrong with you, man. Nigga, stupid. Let me get up out there about to play with me, nigga. That better stop playing with me, nigga. Man, fuck you, do that. Hey, truth don't need no help, man. This shit don't bend, break, not motherfucking fold. And you know who the truth is that don't bend, break, or fold? It gonna always be on time. The sun, the divine, radiant light of life. Ain't no damn torch. You don't put a torch in it. They trying to make it a great ball of fire one time. Goodness, great man, fuck all that. Ain't no ball of fire, nigga. It's the sun, man. He's divine. He deserves your praise. Because he's on time, God. Anyway, yes, he is. Look up. Truth don't need no help, man. Ain't gonna be here bringing forward. All we gotta do is support the truth and stand up behind the truth. And we Negroes, that's divine people, can stand up and make it do what it do. So till I come back, man, y'all gonna do a little study and realize this thing, motherfucker, flat. I said 100. No, niggas for number 10, motherfucker, 1,000. I said, PM, I need no views. What up, D? You need probably gone.